told me that I want to create that image. I want to create an image of Beauty and the Beast. For it is that he said that this is a negative character, but when people watch you on screen, I don't want them to see negativity. Laila Majnu came to me at the right time. I really want to play her serial killer.
Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah, and today I'm going to be having a conversation with this super talented Triptii Dimri in the house. What's up?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm trying to match up to your energy.
Try. Let's see.
Yay.
But what? Should I call you Tripti? Should I call you Zoya? What should I call you?
Call me whatever you want to call me.
I'm going to call you Tripti only. But congratulations.
Thank you so
what
much.
a killer performance.
Thank you.
Of course, काफी cliche question. Was this expected? Was
Not
this madness
really.
expected?
Not really.
Yeah?
I thought, okay, I have a small role in the film. It will come and few people might talk about
Few
it.
people. How modest are we? Few people.
But then it just changed overnight. First day, honestly, it was okay. Second day onwards, my phone was just ringing non-stop and I was like, wow.
This has really blown out
Yeah.
now. No, but listen, like I've been scrolling Instagram and everybody is talking about Zoya's character, and what I like about the film is like there are people who have, you know, the length of the role may be small, but the kind of impact it has left, even from the guy, you know, who's the arms dealer, to your role, to Bobby Deol's role. I'm like, damn, what a film. Like imagine each character has become so iconic. The first time when they approached you for the role and all of that, you auditioned for it, right?
Yeah. I met Sir. He'd seen Bulbul and I think he liked me.
Oh, so after Bulbul it happened.
Yeah.
And like how many rounds of audition did you do?
So I met someone immediately after Bulbul's release. I was doing a TVC and there was this guy who was assisting a DOP on the set, and he said, you know, there's this director who's making a film with Ranbir Kapoor and he really loved your performance in Bulbul. He wants to cast you in his film opposite Ranbir. I was like, what?
You joking?
No. And then again, I think the film was at like a very initial stage at that point in time. So nothing happened for a year. And then a year later, I get a call from TCGs that Sandeep sir wants to meet you. And I went to the office. First day, we just spoke about life and this and that. I was telling him my history and he was telling him his life experiences. And then that was it. And then second day, he said, you know, he spoke about Bulbul, of course. And he said, you know, I want to cast you for this character in the film, and I'm not going to lie to you, it's not a, you know,
easy part.
It's not a meaty role. It's it has a limited screen time, and it's not an easy part. It's a negative role, so I don't know if you're in a space to do something like that. And I was up for it. I said no, I would like to hear it. And then that's when he explained the character and what Zoya is doing in the film, all of that to me. And he said, what really excited me for it is that he said that this is a negative character, but when people watch you on screen, I don't want them to see negativity.
I didn't. I honestly didn't see any negative. I was like, she's talking about negative role and negative part. I'm like, kahan tha ye?
That's what he said. This girl has come to come with a motive. But I don't want people to see that motive. I want people to think that, okay, this is a new entry and she's in love with the guy, and I want people to see her innocence. But you should still have all that motive inside. And that's what I want you to crack. And I was like, wow, this is interesting, because you know, when you think of playing a negative character, you know what you're going to do. Few expressions here and there and you're sorted.
we go the vamp way.
You know. But then
nice. No, but listen, there's a reason why this rose is here. Okay.
Why?
It's a classic depiction of Beauty and the Beast. Okay. And when I watched the film, I've watched it twice, by the way. In 1 week. I watched it on Monday and I watched it yesterday again. And while I was watching the film, when your narrative comes, it is a classic tale of Beauty and the Beast, right?
You've got the words right, because that's what he told me. These are the exact words he used. That, you know, that scene which is being talked about.
The scene?
The scene. He told me that I want to create that image. I want to create an image of Beauty and the Beast, and you know, you've got it right.
Damn! Man. Wow! Sandeep Reddy Manga, I read it. No, but listen. So, the reason why I said Beauty and the Beast is, and even though when you're watching it, it looks like you're the Beauty and he's the Beast, technically, by the end of the film, you are the beauty and you are the beast.
Beast.
And I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
so many layers. And
Yeah.
you know, it's of course the craft of the director to do it and
Yeah.
all of that, but it's also the craft of the artist who actually essayed it on screen and the celluloid, right? Have you fathomed the fact, the kind of love and appreciation that is coming your way? Like, have you sat down for 2 minutes, just read everything and been like, wow, are they talking about me?
I've been reading everything.
You-
yes.
are you?
Good, bad, everything. I've been
Where is
reading.
the bad?
You
About
get-
you, nobody's talking bad. Please, let's be honest.
But I've been reading everything, but it's not sinking in. I mean, I'm still like, are they talking about me? What is happening? My sister also called me yesterday and she's like, are you feeling it? Because my phone is, buzzing non-stop and everybody's calling me. My friends are calling me. I was like, yeah, the same thing is happening here also, but I don't know. I don't know how to name this feeling. It's a wonderful feeling, but I don't know what to call it.
No, but as an artist, okay, now that, and very rarely an artist, when they start off, they show you such a varied thing in their craft, right? Like each project that you've been a part of is so different from each other. Like
Yeah.
I cannot pick up two films and be like, bro, both of them are same, and after all of this now, is there a genre that you're really like dying to do?
I really want to play her serial killer. Sorry.
Did you already not kill a lot of hearts with Animal?
I want to do an out-and-out action film also.
Okay. I mean, do we want to also do a period drama? You should do like a proper.
I really want to.
Like-
I
like
want to
a
play
SLB.
Madhubala,
Bro!
Kumari. Yeah.
Yes, I can totally
Yeah.
see you that way. I can totally see you
Manifesting that
Yes,
first.
we are going to manifest that also. So many manifestations happening on this interview. But again, coming back to Animal, like today when I was speaking to Bobby sir, he said that I didn't know the entire script.
Yeah,
he
he's
just
same.
knew his part,
Yeah.
and he's like, I didn't even know about Animal Park.
Even I didn't know.
Listen, you are a party.
No,
you are the
so
reason.
one day I get a call from, we were done with the shoot.
Okay.
Everything was done. The film
Uh-huh.
was done. I was done with Animal.
Okay.
And then one day I get a call that he wants to shoot one more day with you. I said, okay. So I went on set, directly on set. What is happening? He's like, this is the sequence that we are going to be doing. I said, okay. We did that, and it was, I think, something that came to him later once he finished the shoot. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, it was not planned.
So you didn't know?
No, it wasn't planned.
And for how long, by the way, your entire Zoya sequence happened?
I think 5-7 days. Yeah.
5-7 days
Yeah.
it happened. And
Yeah.
where all did you guys shoot?
I shot in Delhi.
Delhi
Yeah,
properly.
that's it. Just Delhi.
Wow.
And luckily, I was in Delhi shooting for another project at the same time because the dates were clashing, and I had to go from one set to another. 6 to 6 there, 6 to 6 here, 6 to 6, 2 days. That
What?
happened.
So you technically work for like 48 hours?
48 hours non-stop.
Damn. Guys, actors work really hard. It's
They
not
do.
all fun. It's not all fun
It's
all the
not all
time.
fun.
But listen, other thing that I was also talking to Bobby sir about is that as artists, like usually the audience perception is, oh, actor's life and artist's life is so easy, like everything, they get everything in their hand
yeah.
and all of that. But nobody talks about, when you all
struggles.
do like, forget the struggle, something as basic as y'all shoot in extreme weathers.
Yeah.
Y'all get hurt and whatnot, and there are times that you may be freezing,
Yeah.
but you have to emote like so much love in that scene.
When I was shooting for Kala, we were in Gulmarg. It was -14, and I was wearing a organza sari and shivering, and I had to cry. And
Dying
all. I
also.
was like, what? I was like, why am I always doing winter scenes in summer and summer scenes in winter?
Winter.
It always happens with me.
But coming to the final scene, the animal park scene, okay. Now this is my interpretation, you have to tell me, and probably a lot of them have interpreted exactly the same way. So you have to tell me whether my interpretation is right
Correct
or wrong.
or not.
So when that scene happens, right, I'm like, now these guys have got Zoya again, and she does not really want to help them because she still loves,
Ranbir,
Vijay.
yeah.
But now she's like, what do I do? Because Ranbir has left me irrespective.
Yeah.
So I might as well just be here because otherwise I'm going to be dead either way.
Yeah.
Is that the correct interpretation of the scene?
I'm not going to tell you.
You have
need
to.
wait for Animal Park.
Animal Park. Do we have dates for Animal Park already?
This is a question for Sandeep.
Sandeep Reddy Vanga. Sandeep Reddy Vanga, we need dates for Animal Park. But the madness that scene, like the fan following, if I have to divide the film in the fan following bits of it, Zoya has a separate fan following.
Yeah.
Okay? then Abrar's character and Abrar's entry has a separate fan following with that glass. And then Animal Park scene, and I was like, Zoya, did you not say you loved him? Why are you doing this to him? Why would you do that? Did you not also have the question when you actually, but you thought they just told you, ek din ka shoot hai, aa jao. And when you shot, you were like, what is happening? Where is this scene going to go?
Yeah, I did ask him, and he said, I'm going to be doing something interesting with it. You wait.
So when did you find out
what?
Exactly about Animal Park?
The same day when we were shooting.
Then after you shot and all that, okay. But he said y'all are doing something interesting.
Yeah, Animal Park, I saw it in the theatre. I didn't know.
What is
He's like, I'm going to end the film with this scene. We said, okay. So there's another part that's going to come. He's like, I don't know. And then...
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Which is your favorite scene from the entire film? Do you have a favorite?
My favorite scene? I think it's when he goes back to his wife and tells her the truth.
Oh, damn.
That hit me hard. I was like, oh God.
Which is the best message that has come your way? You know, I'm sure you must have got lots of messages. But which is that one message that actually made you feel like you almost cried only after that message?
Almost cried. A lot of people have, gone after watching Animal, have watched Bulbul and Kala. And that is, I just got goosebumps. I was like, wow, this is the power of cinema.
Yeah.
People when... you want people to watch all your films, yeah. I mean, those films are so special to me and so close to my heart.
True.
And when people watch, I always wanted more and more people to watch those films, right?
Yeah.
And now people are watching them and people are loving them and they are sending me such beautiful messages about my performance and about, the one, comment that I really like was that there was like, Bulbul mein jo ladki hai and Kala mein jo ladki hai, they feel like completely different people.
Yeah, but that's true.
And I was like,
hard facts.
Thank you.
My drop. It's a hard fact. We know it.
But yeah, that felt very special.
But the last one coming your way. If the 15-year-old Tripti was sitting here, what would you like to tell her today?
Take it easy. It'll all happen one day.
But thank you so much. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank
Keep soaring high, bro. You're meant to, and all the manifestations that have happened in this interview. We shall keep putting it again in the universe all the time. And when they happen, we shall get in touch and be like, yo, we did it. Our manifestations have happened. So keep soaring high.
We'll keep on adding roses.
We'll keep on adding more roses and more awards, of course, because we need awards also. And rewards, because why not? But yeah, congratulations on Animal Park, for everything that you've done. Keep soaring high always, and you deserve all the love and appreciation that's coming your way because you're one of the finest actors we have in Hindi cinema. So keep soaring high. I'm going to see you super soon.
Yes.
Till then, this one is a wrap.